welcome to this week's episode of Feature Friday, where each week we sit down with the Purdue Fort Wayne student athlete and discuss a wide variety of topics. This week we have freshmen Nick and Nathan Mills. They are on the men's cross country and track and field team. I'm Alissa Volante, and we're going to get going. Hey guys, how's it going?
It's great.
Good.
Now we're going to start off a little bit easy. Why don't you guys tell the audience about yourselves?
So I am Nick Mills, and I've been running ever since elementary school. I come from Columbia City, which is about 20 minutes west of Fort Wayne, and I've been doing cross country officially since 6th grade and all the way through high school, and then track I did 6th grade and then all the way through high school as well.
Hi, I am Nathan Mills. I am Nick's twin brother, so we're relatively the same. I'm from Columbia City, graduated from Columbia City High School, and I've been running cross country and track ever since elementary school, so been very dedicated to the sport.
All right. Now I understand you both have been on campus for a couple of weeks now. How has that been? How have you guys been adjusting to campus life?
It's definitely interesting to see with all the policies to keep it straight and make sure you're following the rules, but it's definitely been an experience that is very enjoyable and a brand new one that is fun to get used to.
Yeah, it was definitely an adjustment. Took some getting used to that first week, trying to figure out where the upstairs were, the downstairs, and trying to navigate campus. But I think after about 2 weeks in the classes now, we've kind of gotten the gist of it.
All right. Now I understand both of you were co-valedictorians in high school. How was that, and how was it having your brother by your side during this time?
Okay, so at our high school, it was on a 4.0 scale. So if you had a 4.0, you were then the valedictorian. And so there was 4 of us in our graduating class that had a 4.0. So we were both co-valedictorians. And having my brother by my side, it's been a great journey. We've been together our entire lives, going through education, taking classes, and it's definitely been fun, and we have a very strong bond between each other.
We definitely both push each other, work with each other. We're training partners, even coming into college over the summer, training with each other. So we definitely use each other and push each other to do our best.
That's really impressive, guys. Now, we want to know, what drew you to running cross country?
Well, we ever since elementary school, we'd always have the elementary mile that we'd go to, and that was a really big thing for elementary school. And then during the gym miles in elementary school is also a big thing. We'd compete against our friends, and so we started to enjoy the competition aspect of the running, and then that eventually grew to middle school where we started competing against other schools, and that just led us to high school. We had great coaches that coached us along the way and made it really enjoyable, and had met so many friends there, and so that's led us into cross country in the collegiate level.
What most people didn't know is throughout middle school, we actually started in soccer. And we did Y soccer in kindergarten and all the way up through 8th grade. So it was a battle between the soccer coach and the cross country coach coming in our freshman year to choose which sport we wanted to do, soccer and cross country. And after talking with both coaches, we felt cross country was going to be the sport we wanted to continue to pursue.
Hey, and that brought you here to Purdue Fort Wayne.
Yep.
Yes.
Now, because of that, you both chose to come here. Now, tell me about your journey and how you guys both decided to become a Mastodon.
Well, we visited a few other schools and looked at their programs, but what really brought, me to PFW was just that it was my local community. It was close to my hometown, so it was close to family. And then just to be able to run for a D1 program that is so local was really what drew me in. And then obviously the education is very good here, and it's world renowned. And so between that, the education, and then it being local, it really brought me to becoming a Mastodon.
Yeah, and I think going off what Nick said, since we both come from a relatively smaller school and from a hometown city, when we first came into cross country, it really wasn't a big sport at our school. And by the time junior and senior year, we actually started getting the recognition our sport deserved. And when our boys team qualified for state for the first time in school history, you could really feel the whole community rally around the team and the high school and really support us. And it almost put Columbia City on the map, per se. So staying close and almost getting the support of your local community still as you pursue a Division I cross country and track, it really just kind of hits close to home. And I really like that community aspect at Purdue Fort Wayne.
Yeah. Now, before we get into a little game, why don't you guys give us a little random fact about yourselves?
Well, I know I always like to go with the random fact at school when they ask is that I'm a twin, but I mean, other than that, I am also an Eagle Scout as well.
Yeah. And then I'm also obviously the twin and also an Eagle Scout, and then obviously a valedictorian. But I guess my other random fact would have been that we're a foster family. So we take in kids and we've been fostering for multiple years now.
Wow, that's awesome, guys. All right, ready for a little game of Who Is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, always.
Okay. We're going to start off very, very easy. Who was born first?
Oh, me.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Oh, gosh. Who's the funnier twin?
Can be it.
Who's the best cook?
Jeez. Maybe.
I don't know, man. Don't really cook.
That's a tough one.
Who's the most creative?
No, him.
Who's the better driver?
Oh, me.
Yeah.
You get scared with him in the driver's seat.
Who's the hardest worker?
Ooh.
Now, here's a question all of us want to know. Who's the fastest twin?
Oh, yeah. A little bit.
I still got him on the leaderboards.
Hey, if it's true, it's true.
Yeah.
That'll do for us this week's episode of Feature Friday. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you, Nick and Nathan Mills, for joining us this week. Be sure to check out GoMastodons.com and follow Purdue Fort Wayne on social media. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Go Dons!